Okay, very good. So let's say the date. Today is the 14th of October. This is actually our 14th lesson, or 13th or 4th, I think 13th lesson. This is all part of an old PowerPoint presentation, so I didn't have the time to add the title with the lesson and the date, so I'm just gonna state it now for us in the future time.
Don't worry.
It's downloading. Yes, it's downloading. Very, very good. So who else is there? Maria,
is there.
Becky, Romina. Very good. Right. Okay, so well, here you can see members of a company. This is a very interesting topic. We're nearing the end. Wow.
Excellent.
You don't look so excited.
For all of you, Maria Victoria, do you know that we are still registering people for the TOEFL exam? Whether you want to register, please let me know.
Yes, I can't take the exam. I'm going to be traveling.
You're going to be what? Sorry?
Traveling.
She's gonna be traveling.
Ah, traveling. Good for you. I want to travel with you.
Yeah.
Where? If I can know it, get to know it, where are you going?
I'm going to do an Euro trip with my boyfriend.
Excellent. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good for you and your boyfriend.
Thank you.
Well, next year,
Yes,
you will have the opportunity to sit for the exam and for only the cost, remember, because you went through this course. Okay. So I only cash the and it's not for me. You will pay for them. You will pay them the cost, whether you want to do it.
Yes, of course, remember. I would do it.
Okay.
Very, very, very good. Yes, it's always.
And Romina is going to do it also, because nowadays Romina can't, because she's with child or with girl. Romina, we don't know.
It's actually the child doesn't have a child.
Child.
It's a generic word.
Well, but no, with child or with girl, because of the agenda.
Why? But the word itself, it's with child.
With child. Well, but the thing is that afterwards, when Romina has the child, probably Romina is going to sit for the exam on March or on May. Yes. Isn't it, Romina?
Very good.
True? Mm-hmm. Okay, so perhaps this group may sit for the exam next year. That's it. Mm-hmm. Well, go on, please, Tomás. Sorry for the interruption.
Yes, very, very good. So, well, this is our new topic, members of a company. This is our new unit. It's unit 9. We had divided with Adela the last 2 units. We had, I think, letter writing, was it?
Letter writing is unit 8.
Unit 8, yes, letter writing.
Yes.
And then, well,
I have letter writing. In case you need more activities, I have letter writing PPT to go through.
Very good.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
There's no rush. Today is Friday.
Okay.
Very good. So, well, this is company law, members of a company. I love this unit. I also uploaded a very special, a cool unit from my favorite book, which is Market Garden. Sorry, not Market Garden. Market Leader.
Market Leader.
Market
Yes.
Leader. It's uploaded on the platform, and for all of you, this is very important for you to know. The keys for the TOEFL activities are on the platform now. Because I'm a wizard, I managed to find them. Yay! And you don't look so excited either. So, well, let's move on.
We are.
Yes.
Thank you, Tomás. You're welcome, people.
Thank you.
Trust me, because it was really hard. I had to browse through a lot because it's we have a lot of files to go through. Very good. So it's only Maria, Vicky, and Romy. Is there
Yes.
is there a
up to this
man
point. Yes.
or just me?
Just
No, it's just me. Very good. Vicky, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Very good. Tell me, Vicky, what is that company? What do you think it is?
It's a group of people working together in an organizational way. I don't know how to say it.
In a organizational.
Excellent. Paraphrasing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Yes. Well, this is the answer for it. It's can you read it, Vicky?
Yes. A company is a legal entity formed by a group of individuals to engage in and operate a business, commercial or industrial enterprise.
Enterprise. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
For a moment. Well, Maria's coming right back. So,
Yes. She went home and then she was going to connect from her house.
it's going to go online. Yes.
Okay.
Very good. Romy, oh, sorry. Romy, tell me, who composes a company? Can you name any?
The owners.
The owners, yes.
Employees.
Employees, yes. So you have like a scale of hierarchy. Because you're talking about, for example, the board of directors, and within the board of directors. So, all right, tell me, Vicky and Romy, what is the board of directors in a company? Do you know?
The group of persons that make the decision.
And
very good. I love that answer. It's correct. 100%. It's the group of people
in
who take the decision.
What would it be?
El directorio.
Junta directriz.
Del directorio.
Directorio.
O junta. Yes.
Yes.
This is the important part. The word board of. It means there are several, and especially directors. There is no directresses. So sorry, Adela. Very good. So let's start reading. Because they are directors, they are several, and so, and it's a very, very specific. It's a very specific type of vocabulary. So pay close attention. Vicky, can you read the first one?
Yes. Executive directors.
Well, I could ask you, what are the executive directors, but that's a lot. Yes, well, now you know. What do you think it is, Romy and Vicky? Who are they? Do you know?
Yeah.
Very good. You don't need to know, so don't worry. Vicky, can you read the next one?
Yeah.
Sorry, Romy, can you read the next one?
Yes. Non-executive directors.
Non-executive directors. Very good. Vicky, can you read the next one?
Yes. Shadow directors.
Shadow directors. And finally, what Romy just said, can you read it?
Employees.
Employees. Well, employees are placed high above the PowerPoint presentation, but you know, and we know it, it's right at the bottom, right here. So all due respect.
And they are part of employment law, but we have already started.
Yes, employment law. Very good. Yes. Yes. employees, and they are highlighted in bold because we are all probably employees at some point.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
not easy to be the director of your own destiny. Ah,
Okay.
you don't laugh. Very good. So let's see. Right, so we had just stated that. Now we are going to keep talking about the members of a company, but now in this case, we're talking about the functions.
Okay.
Well, we had said executive directors. Romy, can you read the function? Who are they?
Yes. Executive directors are the ones who make all the day-to-day decisions. They are appointed by the shareholders.
All right, both of you, pay close attention to the words in bold because they are part of the vocabulary specific to this unit. And so we'll have lots of activities in which you are supposed to remember that appointed or, oh, sorry, what happened? Can you go on reading, Romina?
Yes, directors have the duty to act with care and skill, and the fiduciary duty of good faith.
Very good, fiduciary duty, yes. Yes, so now you know, appointed on fiduciary duty. Wow, it's so hard to pronounce. Vicky, can you read the next one?
Yes, non-executive directors.
Directors, yes. You should know that director and director, they are both correct pronunciations. So don't mind my...
They depend on the situation, whether you are British or American.
Okay.
Right.
Correct? Yes, I think so.
Yes. So don't worry. I like to say directors, and you may say directors. It's correct, both of them. Very few times there are two ways of pronouncing. Okay, Vicky, can you read? What are they?
They are not involved in the daily running of the company, but they gives advice on new designs for the company's equipment.
Equipment, yes. Sorry, there's a typo right there. They, they give advice on new designs.
Okay.
Sorry that I didn't have time to change the subject right there. My bad. Very good. So, well, this is a new regulation that was implemented on 2006. It deals a lot with, and afterwards we're gonna have a listening activity based on the Companies Act 2006 related to company law. And so, Romy, can you read?
Shadow director.
Shadow director, yes. Can you read? What are they?
They are people who are not officially directors of the company, but they give instructions to the other directors, and the directors usually do as they say.
Well, so they are on the background. Yes.
Welcome, Juan Ignacio. How are you, Juan Ignacio?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Fine.
Good afternoon. Yes, I love that way to say it. Good afternoon. Everyone should say that.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Juan Ignacio, we are talking about company law. Members of a company.
Members of a company.
Yes.
Well, as I did with everyone, were you able to download the material that I uploaded?
Yes.
I always say that, Juan Ignacio.
Yes.
Very good. There's no need. So yes, here we are dealing with members of a company. And this is a new unit called company law. Were you able to download also the listening assignments that I uploaded? on the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
So you could have it at hand.
I will do it now.
He will. Don't worry, Tomás. Go
Okay.
on, please.
Very good. It's just a simple formality. There's no problem.
Okay.
All right. So, is there anything else? I'm not sure.
No. There's nobody else.
No. In my case, is there?
Oh.
In my
okay.
PowerPoint presentation, is there?
Yeah.
Remember, I designed this 2 years ago, so
Okay.
I don't remember much about what I
Don't
wrote.
excuse yourself. Go on, please.
Very good. So we're still talking about members of a company. Juan Ignacio, can you read?
Yes. Executive directors, non-executive directors, and shadow directors all have the same duties and responsibilities to the company.
Very good.
Okay.
So, for example,
Juan Ignacio, please, Tomás, do explain to Juan Ignacio the thing of directors and directors. What is it about?
sorry, but it's a long list of information.
Well, I tell him. The thing is that we were talking, Juan Ignacio, about the pronunciation of directors or directors. And it's the same in the two cases, it is correct. And the thing is that one of them is British and the other is American. And in both cases, it is correct to say directors and directors. Okay, it's okay. Go on, please.
But I prefer anything that is British, so let's say directors.
Directors.
All right. So we just said it. Non-executive directors all have the same responsibilities. All of you tell me, what could be the responsibility of the executive director in a company?
Everything that has to do with day-to-day decisions.
Decision making, yes. I wish I were able to write it down, but I cannot do it. So let's do it orally. Is there any other responsibility? All of you?
I think that they are in charge of running the company.
Running the company.
Excellent.
And non-executive directors, maybe you girls can tell Juan Ignacio what they are.
Yes, they have the responsibility to advise the executive.
To give advice.
Yeah.
To give advice. They are advisors. I wish I were able to write it down, but I cannot do it. So I'm gonna just say it. An advisor, it's correct. And so that's why they are non-executive directors. But they all have the same responsibilities to the company. Remember, responsibilities to the company. Be careful. Not for, not
with.
of, it's to the company.
Responsibilities to the company.
To the company. So let's go on reading. Romina, can you read?
Yes. They especially have a duty to avoid the conflict of interest. For example, they must not allow their personal interest to tempt them to do something that goes against the company's interest.
So do we have the same expression in Spanish, conflict of interest?
Yes, we have. We have it.
Very good. And
especially lawyers probably we are going to face some conflicts of interest sometimes. Yes.
Yes. And all of you, this is a very teeny tiny remark. When we say IE, we mean that is instead of for example.
Okay.
So you say that is, they must not allow their personal interest to tempt them to do something that goes against the company. Okay. In Spanish, we have the same expression, more or less, informal writing. But it works all the same. It's a Latin expression. I would have to deliver a whole class in order to teach it, and it's passionate.
Yes.
You feel passionate about it, but it can be boring. So let's move on.
Tatiana is here also.
Tatiana, very good. Yes.
Very good.
Where is she? Tatiana, and also
Hello,
Maria.
at the right part.
Let's hope.
Hello.
Tatiana.
Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Excellent.
We're very good. So they must not have a conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
And is there any other information?
No, Maria Costanzo also.
Right. Maria, can you read?
Yes. Sorry. If a director has a personal interest that may conflict with the interest of the company, then the director must tell the other directors about it. That is, he or she must disclose that interest so that everyone knows about it.
Very good. So, as always, I highlighted it, conflict of interest, disclose, which would be the noun for to disclose.
What is to disclose? That's your answer, your question.
No, what is that? Let's do a little bit of grammar. What is that noun for
Disclosure.
disclose?
Disclosure.
Disclosure, yes. So we are not
Yes.
supposed to permit disclosure of any information, and so we must not disclose that interest. Oh, sorry, he or she must disclose the interest so that everyone knows about it. And very good. Finally, Tatiana, can you read the final one?
Okay. If the directors of shareholders are dissatisfied with the performance of a director, then they may remove the director.
They may remove it.
Performance. It is performance.
Performance, yes.
Performance.
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 Because the verb is perform, so the
Perform.
noun is performance. The
Performance.
thing is that in Argentina, all people in Spanish, they say, la performance, or la performance, or la performance. But the thing is that in English, it is performance.
Performance. In Spain, they do all more or less the same.
Yes, performance.
Performance, yes.
Performance.
It's hard to pronounce.
Performance.
You're supposed to drag the F right there. And so, sorry, is there anything else? I'm not
Maria,
sure.
Maria is turning on the camera.
Yes, Maria's
Maria.
right there. I know, I can see her.
Yeah.
Very good. Romy, can you read the final one?
Yes, directors must ensure that they exercise power to the best of their ability.
So they must ensure that they exercise.
Power.
Right, exercise power. I love that expression, to exercise power.
Exercise power.
Right, so I think that was the final one, is it? Yes. So,
Excellent.
thanks. Any questions?
Any questions?
No.
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 Well, you
Let's go
can
to
always
the
find me
listening
at
activity.
username user@gmail.me.
Me. Okay.
Yes.
Well, go to the activity. Go for
Sorry,
the listening
but
activity, please.
you never laugh at my jokes. Why?
Uh-huh.
Ha ha ha. Right, so let's
Well, what is the listening activity about? Please.
is the UK Companies Act of 2006, but we still have activities.
Okay.
Yes, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't push it, don't worry. There is no need. Yes. So you will see this.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. So, as I
Can
said
you
it,
send us the...
right. Very, very good. Yes.
You can send us yes, that one.
No, sorry. Right.
On the chat.
Yes. Be patient. I'm still getting used to Zoom.
Okay.
Still.
There. Jamboard.
Right there. Don't worry. So as I said it, this is our maybe 13th lesson. This is the 14th of October. There you have it.
Okay.
As always, my name is Tom. It's always a good idea because this could be seen as publicity in the future.
Yes.
So yes, my students from high school have watched some of my videos. They weren't so interested, but still, it's a good gesture. So,
Should go to frame 2.
sorry?
Frame 2 now.
Go to the next frame if you can.
Okay.
If you can, yes, it's the next one. This is all higher level, so I hope you like it. It's good exercise. It's very it's rather complicated. I didn't think it was so hard.
Yes.
Right, so well, maybe who can do it? Vicky, can you read the assignment?
Yes. Exercise 1. Look at this list of people. They are all connected with a company. Match each person in the list with the correct description below.
All right, so for example, which is number 1, Romina?
Directors.
Directors. Vicky, number 2.
Shareholders.
Shareholders, yes. Juan Ignacio, number 3.
Company secretary.
Secretary, yes.
You may say, Juan Ignacio, you may say secretary. Secretary.
Okay.
Secretary.
Yes,
Secretary.
I love that one.
Solo 3 sílabas. Secretary. Secretary.
No, I prefer this one. You can also say secretary.
Secretary. Secretary.
You can also
Okay.
say that secretary.
Secretary. Secretary. Shorter. Even shorter.
Shorter, secretary, yes. They may say that it's correct, but
Company
secretary
secretary.
is
Secretary.
very better.
Okay.
So company secretary. And number 4, Tatiana,
Auditor.
auditor. Yes.
Auditor.
Auditor.
Auditor. Maria, number 5, right there.
Accountant.
Accountant. Who is an accountant from among us?
Who is an accountant here?
Me.
Yeah.
Ah,
Very
let's
good.
confess.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Very, very good. Is there anyone else? Sorry.
No.
Because there used to be more people.
Well, there's
Right.
Anna, who is an accountant, but she's not here.
Right.
Anna
So,
Consalvi.
and
Yes, she's an accountant.
an accountant. Very good. So, Vicky, can you read number 6?
Yes. Employees.
Right. Juan Ignacio, can you read number 7?
Creditors.
What are
Excellent.
creditors? Do you know?
Acreedores.
Yes.
Yes.
So then, what is an acreedor?
Someone
Person.
you owe
Debe
money to.
plata.
You owe money to. Yes. Very good. The final one. Maria, can you read number 8?
Yes, debtors.
Debtors.
Remember, it's
Very good. So,
debtor. You shouldn't
debtors.
pronounce the B. It's
Debit,
debtors.
okay, debtors.
yes.
Debtors.
All right.
Debtors.
So let's start joining. They're all connected. So we have to match each person in the list with the correct description. So for example, if I say all the people who are employed by a company, who am I talking about?
Employees.
Employees.
Employees. Very
So
good.
number 6. I will write it. I will write it down.
Right, you can do it.
Okay. That's it. What else?
6. Well, yes, I was actually hoping for you to write down employees, but it's not the number is correct.
Okay. Employees. Employees.
You have to smile. Employees.
Employees. Yes.
Good, employees.
Good. What else?
The people or companies that a company owes money to.
Some creditors.
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 Uh,
Yes.
Creditors.
Uh-huh.
Ignacio, would you like to write it down? Creditors. You write it down. So it fixates into your memory.
There, I write.
Yes. After B, money to,
I don't
you
know if
click
I have
on
the,
the, you should
link.
click, you click on the T, cuadro de texto. Yes, there, yes. Okay. And you should write it down, creditors.
there I am.
Click on the T.
Yes.
Okay.
Use mine. Click on this here and then
Excellent.
double click and then you can add it.
Here. There it is. Shareholders.
Companies that a
No,
company
no,
owes money
also-
to shareholders.
No, I was thinking about C.
Creditors. Very,
Creditors,
very good.
excellent.
Romina, let us see.
The owners of a company. They are also called the members of a company.
Members of a company. Who owns a company?
The shareholders.
Excellent. Write it down, please.
Yes. Shareholders.
T.
Shareholders were the ones who fired Steve Jobs from his company. So you're wrong.
Remember. Yes. Terrible.
My God, but if they hadn't done that, there would be no Pixar. Although Disney bought it, so I'm not sure why they created Pixar. Right. The owners of a company, yes.
Well.
Sorry, do you have any
Problems?
Any problems? Any difficulties? Shareholders,
Yeah.
yes.
Excellent. Shareholders. Yes. Okay. C. Excellent. Now D, please.
D.
Vicky, can you read letter D?
Yes. A person
This one.
A person who checks the financial records of a company to verify that the accounts are the true reflection of the company's financial position.
All right.
Auditor.
Who can answer that? Oh, auditor.
Yes.
She said that. Auditor.
Auditor. I thought they
So
were
Vicky,
accountants, but if
write it
you're
down.
right, it's auditor. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
She's going to write it down.
Yes.
Auditor. Yes. Right there.
Excellent.
Tatiana,
number
letter
E.
E.
Yes. Tatiana.
Are you speaking?
Yes, sorry. The people who run and manage a company is a directors. Directors.
The directors, yes, very, very good.
Excellent. She's going to write it down. Excellent.
Right, interesting. Very good. Directors, Maria, letter F.
Okay, a person who deals with a company's finances. This person usually has professional qualification in accountancy.
Well,
okay.
that is so easy.
Accountant. Yes. Please write it down. And now number T. While
Wait. Let's do
okay,
it little by little. There's no rush.
While you read.
Yes, sorry.
All right, so Juan Ignacio, letter G, because they are also rushed.
Debtors.
What do you mean by debtors?
No, I think that is the answer to that definition. The people are companies who owe a company some money.
Very good, yes. Always read that definition first.
Yes, okay.
People are companies who owe company some money. Yes, the debt. Did you say debtor?
Yes.
Debtors, yes. Who else is there? I'm not sure. We need more people.
No, you have 5.
Very good.
That's
Okay,
a lot of
so
people.
because we used to have other students.
The
who
best
have
ones.
just- Right.
Non-synchronic people.
Yeah, non-synchronic. Very
Go on,
good.
please.
Vicky, can you read letter H? The
Yes.
final one.
The person who is responsible for making sure that the company's statutory obligations are complied with.
Statutory. Complied with.
Yes.
So who is
Company-
responsible for making sure?
Company secretary.
Secretary, yes. Yes, I'm gonna write it down. Don't worry.
Okay.
Company secretary. Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the next frame. And this is the next, and if you want, you can just take a picture of this frame here because we're gonna need all of that information to complete the next exercise. I'm gonna do it myself here. Let me see first.
So we go to the next frame.
And yes, but
Okay.
it was my advice for you. You could take a picture of the next,
Okay.
the
I
previous
understand.
frame
Yes,
so that you
yes.
could do the next one
Okay.
in a more relaxed manner. So, okay, so Romina, can you read the assignments? Exercise 2.
Yes. Use the correct words from exercise 1 to fill the gaps in the following text.
The following text.
With
Correct.
equals.
Correct word. Correct word.
The other.
Very good. So, Vicky, no, Maria, can you start reading?
Okay, my name is Luis Nichols. I own 40% of the issued shares in Sanders and Nichols Ltd. The other are Dennis Sanders and Kit Nielsen, as well as being members of the company. We are
Very good.
responsible.
Stop right there. Everyone, tell me which of these expressions previous we have just studied could fill the letter A.
Shareholder.
Excellent.
Your shareholders. Very, very good. Yes.
Yes, I will write it down.
Right.
Shareholders. Okay. Follow on, please.
Shareholders. Always remember to click out of the box. Wow, out of the box.
Yes. Okay.
Right. Romina, go on reading. We said as well as being members of the company. What?
Huh. Hmm.
You're in silence, Romy.
Yes.
Sorry. As well as being members of the company, we are responsible for running the company, as we are the
What?
directors of the company.
Directors? Yes. The
Okay.
directors of the company.
Okay. Kid Nilsson.
¿Sigo?
Very, no.
Yes, no. Okay.
Tatiana, can you go on reading?
Yes. Kit Nelson
Right
has,
here, yes.
Yes.
has an additional responsibility as he is the secretary. I think.
He's there. I don't know. What is he? Do you think that is secretary?
Secretary. I think secretary.
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 Well,
Very good.
Secretary.
Yes,
Secretary. Yes.
Let's
Secretary. The
Let's try
company
it.
secretary.
Company
Yes.
secretary. Yes.
Company secretary.
Secretary.
Okay.
Yes, we can just add it right there.
Okay. I will leave you because you are writing. So
Right.
it's secretary or company secretary?
Company secretary, yes.
Okay.
So what, Juan Ignacio, go on reading. What does he do?
Yes.
He has to make sure that all the legal requirements in connection with filling documents at company's house are complied with.
Remember that it's filing documents. Filing es que es como
Filing,
meter, deducir, ese es el verbo. Meter, deducir una demanda. Filing, no feeling. Feeling es sentir, tener sentimientos.
So there you have it.
A
They
file.
are not the same feeling. I got a feeling
Filing.
that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Sí.
So we
The
have
thing is
feeling
that
and
filing is
violence.
really legal English because it refers to filing documents as lawyers do. File a claim, file a lawsuit. To file es meter una demanda, meter un escrito, deducir un escrito. That's file. Because file, in fact, is escrito. Es el documento, file. And filing
File.
es meter el escrito. Okay. Filing documents.
And filing makes you start feeling tired. Ah,
Ah, no, bueno, da, siga.
very good. So
Juan
but you
Ignacio,
never
has
laugh.
to-
I know.
no, well,
Okay,
the thing is that, Juan Ignacio, go on, please.
Right.
We have
So
three,
who
we
else is
have
there?
three.
Maybe
three.
Romina. Can you go
No,
on?
Juan Ignacio didn't guess one of the results.
We
him.
we have
We
three who work in our shop in Chatsworth. We have
Chatsworth.
three employees,
Mhm.
I think so.
Employees, I think so.
Employees,
because
very
they work.
good.
Yes.
Always
yes.
remember to smile when you think about your employees. So say
Employees.
employees.
Employees. Okay.
You work in
What
our
else?
shop in Chatsworth.
Yes.
You know, I searched for Chatsworth and it doesn't exist.
Really?
I'm not sure why, but there is only University of Chatsworth and that's it.
Well, the
Maybe
thing
it's
is that-
an imaginary place.
Oh, okay.
Right, so, Vicky, can you go on reading right there?
Yes, we use the service of an accountant to keep
An
our
accountant,
financial
yes.
records up to date.
Accountant, yes. Let me write it down. Accountant. Right there.
Okay. We are overlapping, Tomás. Let me do that. I will do that. Okay. What else?
Accountant, if we can keep our financial records up to date. Very good. Go on, Tatiana. Right there, maybe right
See?
here.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have regular meetings with her, and each month we look at the list of people who haven't paid our invoices. Of this, we look to see if there is a good reason why they haven't paid us.
Right. So all of you, what do you think could be the possible answer?
Debtors?
Debtors. Yes. It probably is. Please, everyone, try not to move the image.
Okay.
Sorry, it was me.
Yes.
Debtors.
Think it up.
Yes, debtors. Mostly because it takes a lot of effort
Well.
pasting images.
Wow.
Debtors. Good to see if there is a good reason why they haven't paid us. Yes.
What is
Okay.
what is invoices?
Invoices.
Invoices.
Factura.
Factura.
Anyone, facturas. No las que se comen, ¿eh?
Those are biscuits. Yes.
Yes.
Debtors. We'll have to see
Invoices,
if there is.
facturas que después hay que pagar. That's why it says haven't paid our invoices. Las facturas que han emitido y que hay que pagar.
And biscuits also have to be paid. So
This
they
is
are.
something that- Yes.
It's tomato.
Okay.
Right. Maria, go on reading here. Can you do it?
Yes. If there is no reason, we contact them to ask them to pay us immediately. In the same way, we look at the people that we owe money to. These are our creditors.
Creditors.
Yes. Right.
Creditors.
Right. Vicky, can you go on reading right here?
Yes, we pay most of this, but if we have a query, we will raise that with them. Once a year, it is necessary for an auditor to check the financial records and accounts of our company.
And that's why it says an auditor. That's a strategy. You think of an. Why it says an and not a? Because probably it is going to start with a vowel and with stress, auditor. And that's why if you have options, you say, well, that's auditor because it says an. In an exercise or in the exam, in TOEFL exam, you should take this this strategy because it's an. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's to take the financial records. All right, Vicky, can you finish reading right there?
This is an independent check to make sure that our annual accounts show the true financial position of Sanders and Nichols Ltd.
Ltd, yes.
Another aspect is the word query.
Query, yes.
Query. Please, Tomás, tell us how it is pronounced. Query?
It's the first time I see it, so.
Query. It's a question.
Query.
It's a question, but in very formal way to say a question. Query.
Query. So we have.
Query.
Query.
Okay.
Sorry, do you see my screen? I'm not sure.
Let's see. Let's see in the Zoom. Okay.
Query.
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 Okay.
Query, yes.
Query.
Right.
Okay.
So let's. Whoa. No.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm having some troubles with the. Don't worry. Let's leave it like that. Okay. So we have the listening activity. Where you said you were able to download the audio.
Yes.
Sorry, not the audio. Download the listening assignment.
Yes.
Well, if I was mean, I would say only Adela.
What?
No,
They have, because they said that they have.
Right,
Yes,
very
I
good.
have.
That's why I said if I were mean. Right,
Okay.
so Romy, can you read the assignment?
yes. You are going to listen to a lady explaining the features of the Company Act from 2006. Listen carefully and fill in the gaps or answer the questions.
Right, so Romy, can you read the next one, the first one?
Yes. The UK Company's House is blah, 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 meaning that blah, 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 accounts and filling mass, blah, blah, blah.
Filing. Remember, it's
Are
filing.
you sure? What is feeling?
Yes.
Filing. Filing.
Filing, yes. Right. Right, so let's move on to the next frame. And okay, so do you see this frame?
Yes.
Romy, it's on frame number 6. Just read it.
Yes. In what seat is the UK as regards the world's most respected country?
What do you think? In what seat is the UK as regards most respected country? Right, it's two subjects, too subtle. Right, go on reading.
UK companies require a minimum of blah, 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 and blah, 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 and can be blah, blah, blah in blah, 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 with a minimum of blah, blah, blah.
Go on, number 4.
There are no blah, 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 offering blah, 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 being blah, blah, blah. UK companies can be used in tandem with blah, blah, blah. What is an agency company?
Right, and that is a question. There is no filling in the gaps right there. So it's a question.
What is
Always
in
remember.
tandem?
Tandem. You
Tandem,
go.
all right, so let's search for it. Let me see.
Yes. Tell us.
Tandem. What is tandem? It says here, a bicycle with seats for 2 people. Or no, sorry, not a bicycle. In tandem. Right, do you see this? It says together and at the same time. So all together. That's what it means. Right,
Okay.
so in tandem with da da da. And what is an agency company? In that case, you have to drop the answer. So there is no way to predict right there. Okay, read the final part right here, Ramina.
This sets up and blah, blah, blah with all the blah, blah, blah. And 7, for whom are UK companies ideal?
Right. So you can keep your eyes on the Jamboard and I will play the video right there. Let me tell me if you can listen to it.
UK companies are regulated under the Companies Act 2006, and the UK Companies House is the governing authority, meaning all names.
Very good, thank you for telling me. I didn't know. Right, so let's do it. Let's do it again. It's a very, 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 very quick video. Don't worry, you don't need to pay attention to the video, just the woman talking. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds, so pay close attention and we will obviously listen to it several times. So don't feel rushed. Do what you can. Are you ready?
Yes.
UK companies are regulated under the Companies Act 2006, and the UK Companies House is the governing authority, meaning all names of company officers will appear on public record and must have a registered UK address. Accounts and filing must be submitted annually, and a tax rate of 20% applies for profits below £300,000. For profits exceeding £300,000, a bracket applies. The UK sits at number 6 in the world's most respected countries, with an AA2 credit rating and boasts strong laws and a reliable judicial system. UK companies require a minimum of 1 shareholder and 1 director, and can be incorporated electronically in 1 day with a minimum share capital of £1. There are no restrictions on foreign nationals being UK company directors, shareholders, or secretaries. UK companies can be used in tandem with an offshore company to enjoy a tax rate of less than 5%. This type of structure is commonly known as an agency company, where an onshore company acts as nominee or agent for an offshore principal. This setup offers an onshore face with all the offshore benefits. UK companies are ideal for businessmen, consultants, traders, custody of real estate, e-commerce, expatriates, inheritance purposes, and the holding of intellectual property rights. Incorporate your UK company in as little as 2 to 3 days with SFM.
Right, going to create a company so quickly.
Just like in Argentina.
Don't be so mean. Right, so we're going to listen to it again.
Yes, please.
I know it's a little bit fast, but trust me, it's good when it's short because it doesn't make you feel tired, and it keeps you awake and makes you draw your attention to it. Right, so let's do it again, and you tell me afterwards.
UK companies are regulated under the Companies Act 2006, and the UK Companies House is the governing authority, meaning all names of company officers will appear on public record and must have a registered UK address. Accounts and filing must be submitted annually, and a tax rate of 20% applies for profits below £300,000. For profits exceeding £300,000, a bracket applies. The UK sits at number 6 in the world's most respected countries, with an AA2 credit rating and boasts strong laws and a reliable judicial system. UK companies require a minimum of 1 shareholder and 1 director, and can be incorporated electronically in 1 day with a minimum share capital of £1. There are no restrictions on foreign nationals being UK company directors, shareholders, or secretaries. UK companies can be used in tandem with an offshore company to enjoy a tax rate of less than 5%. This type of structure is commonly known as an agency company, where an onshore company acts as nominee or agent for an offshore principal. This setup offers an onshore face with all the offshore benefits. UK companies are ideal for businessmen, consultants, traders, custody of real estate, e-commerce, expatriates, inheritance purposes, and the holding of intellectual property rights. Incorporate your UK company in as little as 2 to 3 days with SFM.
Right, so let's do what you were able to do to fill in the gaps. I know it's short, but trust me, it's good when it's short rather than the 5-minute long audios we have been working with in the tools book. So, for example, Vicky, can you read number 1?
Yeah.
Do you see the screen? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes.
The UK company house is government authority.
Governing authority. Right, governing authority. Yes, that's what it is. Go on.
Meaning that
What?
something like all register all
Public record.
public, something like that.
Can anyone does anyone have the answer?
I only listen something related to public records.
I heard that all name of registered offices were como, no sé, como que están registradas ahí, algo así.
Yes, I listen the same.
All
It
names
was
of
too
company
fast.
officers will appear on public record. 2006, and the UK Companies House is the governing authority, meaning all names of company officers will appear on public record.
Very good. So
Officers.
all names of officers, company officers, will appear on company record.
On public record.
Company officers.
Public record. Very good. Yes.
Accounts and filing must be submitted annually.
Must be what?
Submitted.
Submitted.
Annually.
Yes.
Annually.
Submitted.
Submitted
Annually.
annually. Yes.
You know that you write annually and you say annually con casi una i, annually.
Annual, because it's new.
Annually.
Annually.
Yes, annually.
Right there. So it's submitted annually. All names of company offices will appear on public record. Yes.
Annually.
Figure. Yes, public
Where else?
record. So,
Next Friday.
and Romina, in what seat is the UK as regards the world's most respected countries?
6.
It's number 6. Interesting. Number 6. Wow. Number 6. Yes. Right. Right. So, very good. Who else is there? I need more people. Juan Ignacio, tell me, were you able to listen to this answer? The UK companies require a minimum of what?
A minimum of 1 shareholder and 1 director.
1 shareholder. Oh, sorry.
Es como la SAS in Argentina.
Sorry, what? Can you repeat?
Because in Argentina, we have a type of company which is quite simplified, and it's called simplified. So it's SAS, Sociedad Anónima Simplificada, simplified.
Simplified.
So it's called SAS. And the thing is that it could be made up of only 1 person. So
you can be your own company.
Yes, you are the company. With the
Wow,
SAS.
you are the company.
You are the company.
And sorry, 1 director. Very good. 1 director. And tell me, Juan Ignacio, and they can be what?
And they can be incorporated electronically in 1 day.
Incorporated. It's you should write it down as well. It's incorporated electronically, as he said.
The thing is that the incorporation is the registration of a company in order to create a company. They don't say, or perhaps they say register, but to incorporate is something that is properly legal English for company law. To incorporate a company is a very strong collocation. Incorporate a company.
So it's Juan Ignacio, it's electronically incorporated in 1 day with a minimum of what?
No, that part I didn't.
1 pound, I think he said, or she said.
1 pound.
1 pound.
Wow.
Only 1 pound. Pound.
1 pound, yes.
Pound.
How many pesos would that be? I think it's 200.
300 pesos.
Yes. No money.
With a minimum of 200 pesos. Very good.
Okay.
Can you tell me what is the amount? What is the minimum in Argentina to incorporate a company? Do we
Romy,
have a minimum?
I don't know.
Romy,
50,000?
No, I don't remember.
Yo creo que era algo de 50.000 pesos.
Whoa. My God. 50,000. It's so, wow.
Okay.
Medio testimonial igual.
That makes me want to not have a company.
Yes, because the thing is that you deposit the 50,000 pesos and then you withdraw it. You don't need to maintain the money there. You withdraw it.
Yes.
Draw it. Interesting.
Yes.
So it's 1 pound. All right. So Tatiana, number 4. There are no what? Were you able to listen to it?
Sorry, I missed this part.
Right. Vicky, number 4. Were you able to listen to it?
No.
All right. Romy, number 4. Were you able to listen to it?
Only the first word. There are no restrictions.
Restrictions, yes.
And then, no, I missed it.
Foreign.
I didn't. Foreign, I don't know.
Restrictions, yes. All right, so let's see, because no one knows about it. Right, so.
And must have a registered UK.
Yes. Let me see if I can find it. Shareholders.
Or secretaries.
Before.
UK companies can be used in tandem with an offshore
No,
company
antes,
to enjoy a tax rate of less than 5%. Being UK company directors, shareholders, or
Seriously.
Antes.
4, but actually,
one shareholder and one director, and can be incorporated electronically in one day
Yes.
with a minimum share capital of £1. There are no restrictions on foreign nationals being UK company directors, shareholders,
Foreign
or
nationals.
secretaries. UK
Foreign
companies
nationals.
can be used in tandem with an offshore company.
So they say nationals as a noun, not as an adjective, and nationals as citizens of other countries, foreign nationals. Interesting. Nationals. Okay. That's it, Thomas. I did it. Foreign nationals.
yeah, sorry, I wanted to
it's okay.
correct that part. On foreign nationals, yes.
Okay.
You deleted the F.
Okay. There. Restrictions.
On foreign
non-foreign
nationals.
nationals. Being UK companies. Being
Shareholders, directors, and secretaries.
Shareholders,
What else?
shareholders, or
Secretary, directors,
secretaries, yes. Secretaries, and
directors.
directors, yes. Very good. So
Okay.
UK companies can be incorporated, can be used in tandem with, do you know,
Offshore company.
an offshore company. An offshore
We're
company.
overlapping. We're overlapping, Thomas.
Yes, well,
Okay.
I cannot type so fast. That's why.
Okay.
Offshore companies. We are an offshore company.
Thomas,
Yes.
tell us, is offshore altogether or off
No,
hyphen shore?
it's all together. All together.
Altogether, offshore.
Offshore account. Offshore
with
company.
no hyphen, no hyphen in the middle.
No hyphen,
Okay.
but that's because people tend to write it, to spell it with a hyphen.
Yes, offshore.
Oh,
Yes.
then it's so wrong. It's
Offshore,
totally wrong. It's
offshore.
offshore.
Perhaps. Okay, perfect.
All right, so offshore company. Everyone tell me, what is an agency company? Were you able to listen to it?
I just heard that it's an onshore company, but nothing else.
Onshore company with an offshore company.
To enjoy a tax rate of less than 5%. This type of structure for secretaries. UK companies can be used in tandem with an offshore company to enjoy a tax rate of less than 5%. This type of structure is commonly known as an agency company, where an onshore company acts as nominee or agent for an offshore principal.
So an onshore company acts as nominee for an offshore principal.
Yes.
And if you can you see the screen I'm sharing? I'm not so sure.
Yes,
because it says right there, offshore all together, onshore, offshore all together, no hyphen.
Yes. Offshore and onshore. You're so right. Yes.
Right.
Offshore,
So it's onshore
onshore.
company. So
Okay.
the answer is an onshore company acts as nominee. Remember to smile. Nominee. Or agent for an offshore principal.
Okay.
Company.
Okay.
Acts as nominee. No, people keep clicking on it, so I can work it. So we say that an onshore company.
Offshore company.
So it's an association of an offshore company and an onshore company in order to work together. That's an agency company.
So it's an association.
Yes, it's an association. Yes.
So let's make it complete. It is an association
Of an onshore company and an offshore company in order to work together. Okay. I think that we get it. What
This
happens?
will-
Sigue en la página siguiente. Recién me doy cuenta.
Well, this sets up and with all the number 6.
Wait, let me finish.
Oh,
It's in an onshore company with an offshore company.
Yes.
And let's leave it like that because girls are getting restless right here.
Okay. Number 6 now.
You know the meaning of the word restless?
Restless, yes.
Right, very good.
Restless.
So don't be restless.
Okay.
So let's move on. And number 6, Juan Ignacio, can you read it?
This sets up and with all
With all the
yes, but I didn't.
Okay.
I couldn't
So
catch.
Me neither. Me neither.
Me neither. Well, so let's see. Sorry, what is that?
Maybe an onshore company with all the offshore
This
benefits.
setup offers an onshore face with all the
Onshore
offshore
face.
benefits.
You're right, Sonia.
UK companies
Onshore
This
face.
sets up an offshore onshore phase. Right. So
Onshore phase.
for me, very, very, very good.
Can you write it down? Onshore phase.
Phase with what?
All
Were you
the
able to listen to it?
With all the
Offshore benefits.
benefits.
what?
Offshore
Offshore benefits.
benefits.
Okay.
And tell me, maybe, Maria, for whom are UK companies ideal?
For fraud and taking money from people. That's
Apart-
what
I don't
they
know.
are,
All right.
in my
I
opinion.
didn't hear.
Apart from all the fraudulent work,
Fraud.
for whom are companies ideal?
Owing employees money.
I heard
And paying them.
real estate, e-commerce, intellectual property rights.
Okay.
Intellectual property rights.
Right.
E-commerce.
You know that it
real-
is also called IP rights. IP rights.
Mhm.
E-commerce, E.S.Y.C.
Yes, and real,
Yes.
Is there any other?
real estate.
Real estate. Real estate. Is there any other? Because it named many, so let's see. Am I able to?
These are ideal for businessmen, consultants, traders, custody of real estate, e-commerce, expatriates, inheritance purposes, and the holding of intellectual property rights.
Right, so we have businessmen or
Exactly.
business women, because probably you want it that way.
Yes.
Consultants, traders, custody of real estate. So e-commerce, again, very, very, very good. Yes. Patriots. Sorry, it's patriots or what? Expatriates, inheritance purposes, and intellectual property. Inheritance purposes. Wow, inheritance. Tell me, what is inheritance purposes? Does any one of you work in that area of the law? I assuming there's no one, so inheritance purposes.
Juan Ignacio, in which area of the law do you work in?
Now I'm working with contracts in English. I am in charge of the drafting of contracts that are written in English.
Excellent. Maria Victoria, in which area of the law are you working in?
Mining law.
I didn't understand, sorry.
Understood rhyming law.
Mining law.
Mining.
Mining.
Excellent. So exceptional. Exceptional. Oh, you're in a very
Patriots.
boutique area of the law.
Yes.
Excellent, Victoria. Okay.
Patriots.
So, and
etc.
Romy, in which area are you working in of the accountancy, Romy?
I work, no hay un área, digamos.
No hay una área.
Un área
There is no area of the law
No,
within
no.
accountancy.
por ahí con contrataciones, compras, eso.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And Maria, in which
So-
in which area of the law is she working in? Remember, in
With employment law.
employment law.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So this concludes my
What
part.
about Tatiana?
What about Tatiana? What are you
But-
working in
But
general?
isn't she a chemist?
I'm doing genomics for an investigation.
Investigation in biology, you say, or what?
Yes, in evolutionary biology.
Wow, it's so cool. Right.
Excellent.
Difficult.
So this concludes my
Difficult.
part. I hope you liked it.
Yes,
It's
yes,
it's 7:30.
yes, yes. I think that we are finishing because it's 7:30. Well,
Okay.
have you been recording? Isn't it, Tomás?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I stop?
Yes, please stop recording and stop sharing so we